Hello, welcome back. My name is Lenny, and I am here to help you through this cashier training course. Last week, we discussed written communication with inventory, invoices, and signing into your workstation or computer. Accurate written communication is important to a cashier. If you make a mistake, it can cost your employer money. If you are good at keeping written communication, it could result in a promotion. Remember, you can always review the videos as often as you need. If you have questions, ask your instructor. Today, we are going to continue with the discussion of written communication. In this lesson, we are talking about the importance of writing good messages, either on paper or in an email, and making lists and schedules. The written word is a powerful tool when used correctly. When used incorrectly, it can lead to misunderstandings, failure to get the right task done, and in some cases, chaos in the workplace. Learning how to improve work message skills is an important job for managers as well as employees. It is necessary to understand how to prepare a work message and how to get your point across correctly in the written word. The first thing to consider is the style for your message. Remember in the first video we talked about the importance of tone in talking to customers and coworkers? The same is true of written messages. Is your work message informal or formal? A simple informal message to coworkers about an upcoming event should be treated in an entirely different manner than a message announcing a company policy change or other important information. The type of message you are delivering will determine the format of the message you send and the language you use to reveal the information you are delivering. Outline the points you need to make before writing the message. Even informal messages need some structure to make sure that you are getting all of your points across. There is nothing more embarrassing than forgetting to include an important point, such as where a company event is going to take place, or when a policy is going to go into effect. You don't want to have to send out a second message to clarify the first. To avoid this, create an outline of everything you need to tell your audience in your message. Rank them in order of importance, with the most important points going at the beginning of the message. Easy language is ideal for work messages. Write your message using simple language and make it short. An overly long work message may be ignored. This is particularly true in the workplace. Proofread and edit your message before sending it. Grammatical and spelling errors should be corrected. Now let's watch the following video about taking a message while working as a cashier. So a supplier calls during the shift to let the store know that the shipment of Colorado hats will be delayed. Hello, thank you for calling Callie's Clothes. This is Norma. How may I help you? Hi Norma, can I speak to the manager on duty? Sorry sir, she's at lunch. Can I take a message? Yes, this is very important. Are you ready? Yes, I'm ready. The shipment of Colorado hats that was due to arrive on March 4th will not be arriving until March 18th. There was a problem at the production facility and all hat shipments are delayed 2 weeks. Sorry for the inconvenience. Okay, I will pass along the message that the shipment will be late. Sir, can you tell me your name? George Jenkins. Thank you for passing along the message. Goodbye. Bye. What do you think the cashier did right in this clip? I agree. The cashier was prepared with a pen and a message pad. She wrote down that the shipment was going to be late and that it would arrive on March 18th. She also asked for the caller's name before she hung up the phone. This is important in case her manager needed to call the supplier for more information. Let's see what you remember about taking messages. Great work! As a cashier, you will have many responsibilities: stocking shelves, cleaning the store, helping customers, and completing transactions. Being able to multitask and prioritize your task will make you a better employee and make work less stressful. Prioritize means organizing things so that the most important thing is done first. Here are 5 tips that can help you to prioritize at work. First, collect a list of all your tasks. Make a list of all the jobs you need to get done at work. Don't worry about the order or the number of items up front. Second, identify urgent versus important. Decide which task needs immediate attention. We're talking about work that, if not completed by the end of the day or in the next several hours, will have serious negative consequences. Third, consider the worth. Which tasks are most important? For example, focus on tasks that improve safety of the workplace. If there is broken glass near your workstation, clean this up before stocking the shelves. Fourth, be flexible and adaptable. Uncertainty and change are given. Know that your priorities will change, and often when you least expect them to. But, and here's the trick, you also want to stay focused on the task you're committed to completing. It is very satisfying to check off tasks from your list. And 5, know when to cut. After you prioritize your task, if you think you cannot get to everything on your list, speak to your supervisor and ask them which task can be completed on another day. Now that we have discussed writing your to-do task list and completing all of your tasks at work, let's talk about your employee schedule. An employee's work schedule includes the days and times that he or she is expected to be working. In most cases, this will be a set number of days and hours. When looking for jobs, it is helpful to know what kind of work schedule you're looking for. You can use this information to narrow your job search and to help you prepare for interview questions about your work schedule. There are different types of work schedules that you will find. Let's talk about the most common work schedules for cashiers. Shift work schedules happen when a company divides the day into shifts and assigns employees to work set periods of time. Sometimes these shifts vary day to day or week to week. These are known as rotating schedules. While other times, an employee is hired to work a specific shift. These are known as fixed schedules. You may also find full-time and part-time work schedules. Full-time work schedules often require a commitment of 37 to 40 hours a week. Because of the long hours, most jobs with full-time schedules are eligible for employee benefits. These benefits can include vacation and sick days, health insurance, and different retirement plan options. Full-time, non-exempt workers generally receive overtime pay. This happens when the hours worked exceed the established 40-hour maximum. Overtime is paid at a minimum of base hourly pay plus a half of that base pay, also known as time and a half. This is typically for people who get paid hourly. A part-time work schedule is any schedule less than full-time employment. The benefit of this type of schedule is that it allows for greater flexibility to maintain other responsibilities outside of work. Part-time work often does not include benefits offered to full-time employees, and hours can be irregular and inconsistent from week to week. When job searching, you should think about what kind of work schedule you want. When looking at job listings, only apply for jobs that have schedules you know you can handle. For example, if you are looking for a part-time job, do not apply for full-time positions. Many job search websites have an option under Advanced Search that allow you to narrow your search by type of schedule. This can help you find jobs that are right for you. Also, be prepared to answer interview questions about the job schedule. For example, if it is a demanding full-time job, employers might ask questions about whether you can handle working long hours. If you are being interviewed for jobs with a flexible or shift schedule, be prepared to answer questions about how flexible you are. Once you have been hired, each week you will receive your schedule from your supervisor or manager. It is very important that you write down your schedule. I also suggest entering your schedule into your phone reminders. We will look at how to do this in class. It is important that you write down the correct days and times for your schedule. If you are late or do not show up for work, your employer will be angry and may fire you. It is your responsibility to know your schedule. There are many reasons that you will need to use written communication in your work as a cashier. Writing skills are an important part of communication, regardless of the position you hold in the company. In today's hectic world, we rely heavily on sharing information, resulting in greater importance being placed on having good communication skills. Good verbal and written communication skills are essential in order to deliver and understand information quickly and accurately. Being able to communicate effectively is a vital life skill and should not be overlooked. In contrast, poor communication skills can have a negative impact. A poorly delivered message may result in misunderstanding, frustration, and in some cases, disaster. The more you write, the better you will be at it. Remember, your writing skills have a direct impact on your career and your future, so it is well worth the extra effort and the time you would spend on improving them. Writing is an essential skill for cashiers. It is also a skill that is transferable. This means you can use your writing skills in many different jobs or life situations, such as applying for employment insurance online, filling in a paper order for a magazine or merchandise, creating a chore schedule for your children at home, making a shopping list, making a list of things to discuss with your doctor, leaving an important note for babysitters. I encourage you to practice your writing skills every day. This will make you a better employee and a more engaged participant in your community. If you want additional practice with cashier vocabulary, continue watching. Otherwise, have a great day! Here are some words that are specific to cashier jobs. Supplier, the company or business that provides a retailer or wholesaler with products to sell. Wholesale, the sale of a large quantity of goods to a retail outlet. Schedule, a table that identifies the weekly or monthly shifts for each employee. Orientation, a time for learning about the company and job as a new hire. Customer service, fulfilling the needs of the people who buy products or services. If you ever hear a word that you do not understand, ask your coworker or supervisor. This will help you to avoid mistakes. Here are a few other words that you may hear often. Shift, a scheduled period of work or duty. Aisle, long narrow areas that a room is divided into. Bag, to place purchased items in a bag for the customer. See you in class!